Hello everybody, welcome back to Nikos49. Welcome back to Banished in the Colonial Charter. First off, what's going on here? I got some really good feedback. Here, I'm gonna drop the sound to like speed 2 while we chit chat. Got some good feedback from everybody in the comments, and it seems like people like that I was going through the comments. Hopefully I won't take a super long time to do that, but I'd love to do that again right now so that we can address a few things because some good stuff was brought up. First off, Krawjurg, the boss sauce that he is, watched the video and commented about the carbon steel tool. So just so you know, because I don't have the mega mod above the Colonial Charter mod in my mod list is why it's not showing up. He said I could probably do that. It might work, but it may mess with some other mods because the load order would be different. So I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to take a step back and not mess with that. This late into the series, I'm not going to do that. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to do that in the next one, but maybe what I'll do is I'll do a test run because I'm actually waiting. I don't know if it's out yet, but I'm waiting for the next version of Colonial Charter. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. All right, so Carnage says that you accept Nomads regardless of the state of your town is, I believe, redonkulous is what he was going for, and I love it. And then he said this, I feel like I need to say this in the announcer voice. The savior of Nomads must continue his predestined quest for Nomad madness. And he says it in all caps. I'm going to accept Nomads. I think one person was saying, hey, maybe you shouldn't. That would be kind of fun. And I think it would be fun, but probably not for a video. So I will respectfully decline that challenge, that part of it. But there are some other things that were brought up. Grammy Cat, which, hello, I haven't seen you in a while. At least I haven't seen the comments. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I just haven't noticed you in the comments for a while. What about accepting Nomads if you're only making enough food and tools, clothing to fully support them? Maybe no trading posts for the first 30 years. You could really challenge yourself and play a mountain map with harsh climate and hard start. That's not a bad idea. I feel like I'd have to set up some ground rules though of like, what do we define as like willing and able or ready to take on a certain amount of people. So I'll definitely keep that in mind too. David said, thanks for the mention. You're doing great. How about a designer town city? And that's why, okay, here's my thought. I want to address this. When I made the comment about the seed challenge, I think what we want to do, or at least what I'm thinking of that is, we'll purchase a seed for like a plantation or whatever. And I'm going to dismiss this for now. And what I'll do is let's say we purchase cotton, because I always do cotton. And what I have to do is say, well, what industries can support cotton? And I feel like I should do all of those not to the fullest extent, but just all of them. So in that case, we'd have like maybe 6 plantations that are just cotton. And what I'll do is then I'll have weavers and other industries, anything else that supports that, and take it to its end product, and then sell that product for food and things like that. That's what I'm thinking would be my gating factor for Night Ghost. You need to be more self-sufficient, but you can only bring in certain things certain times, and your goal is with that certain product to bring it to its end goal. So if we did strawberries, we would have to get the preserving jars. And there's a couple other things that you can do with strawberries, other foods and things like that. We would have to find all of those, take it all the way to the end. And if it were, like if we got chickens, we'd have to make the luxury meals, you know, like the pub kitchen stuff. And we'd have to figure out each one of those things that we can make and then max that out for chickens. And then it's like, hey, you actually get feathers and bone meal. So you need to, influenza. That's not good. Figure out what industries you can support with that, because bone meal, you could either sell that in the mega mod. There are things that you can actually use bone meal with. I haven't found anything in the Colonial Charter one yet that you can like put bone meal into and use. So the feathers though you can make into bedding, and you can make into survival coats. So there's things like that. So that's what I think that challenge is going to be. So June says, I agree about the mega mod. Too big, lol. Also about Nomads, you should take them, but maybe try to play uneducated no schools for so many years or a certain population. The little uneducated people do act different. I've had to re-earn all of my achievements to play with vanilla. You know what? That's a good point about the achievements. I need to do the Mountain Man achievement. That is something that I haven't actually been able to get on my own. And I actually think there's an uneducated achievement as well. And since I'm sitting here, do I have a pin? Oh, dang it. I don't. Crap. No, there it is. Okay. I'm going to actually check achievements. That's what I'm going to write. And what I'll do is I'll do those, and we'll see about incorporating those into the challenge. So that's a really good point as well. Sparks Bleeder, also love that you always take Nomads. Please don't do a challenge where they can't do that. You're the Nomads guy. They need you, lol. Nice. Please plant carrots. You bought carrot seeds for chicken soup. I told you that you'd forget. That's actually true. I can't buy those. I don't even know why I'm doing this. That's true. Dang it. We're doing carrots over here. In fact, I'll write it down. So thank you for reminding me of that. You've said that for like, no joke, like 4 episodes, and I still don't do it. So my apologies. Ashton says, on your current map, you could add the water log gatherers for extra logs. Oh, let's take a look at that real quick. I kind of forgot about that. Driftwood Scavenger collects wood logs or firewood. Oh, I thought this was only firewood. Hold the phone. Oh, snap. And these are smaller, so I can fit them in here where I can't do the tidal pools. We're going to do that. I'm going to put this one over here so we can track that. Thank you very much for that. And she also says, she, I think, right? If I remember, because I watched her videos. Yeah, she. Which, you can rake me over the coals if I did that wrong. I think the Mega Mod is too confusing. Colonial Charter has everything you need. I think the Mega Mod is challenging. It is definitely confusing if you don't dive into it, but and not to say that people don't. It's just myself, Noble Rambler, and Vapa had an opportunity. I'll unpause. Had an opportunity to talk with Crawljurg kind of as it was going, and so we saw a lot of the updates on the fly. I actually was seriously thinking, and it is dangerous to say what I'm about to say. I was seriously thinking about doing a full tutorial. Breathe. A full tutorial about Megamod. Like, let's take just the food industry and break out 3 or 4 things in the food industry. This is how it works. And then go, let's look at the textile industry. This is how it works. Here's how you do it. You know, man, that series would be like 500 episodes. It would be so large. And I don't know if people would get bored after a while. But anyway, that is something I've been thinking around for a while. I actually started writing out this whole big chart on my own of what goes to where and what videos we could do in what format. It was going to be a massive undertaking. I don't know. I still might do something. Maybe pare it down and do something else. So we got to trade it real quick. I'm almost through all the comments actually. These are seeds. And then Ashton? Am I saying your name wrong? Oh my gosh, correct me. One crop would be really boring. I like the idea of the seed challenge. Okay, yeah. And maybe what we'll do is to not miss out on things. Maybe we'll say we can take 2 of each to start or something along those lines. And then some other people were commenting on the Factorial episode, which I need to catch up on as well. And then Old Man says, my vote is to take Nomads. You also need to put bone meal in the traders. Actually, that is a very valid point. I should do that in one of these traders. And in fact, probably this one? Yeah, let's do this one. Let's look at where the bone meal is real quick before I forget. And thank you for bringing that up. I think you and someone else have brought that up before, and I have kind of just been a space cadet about it and not actually done it, so my apologies. Somebody says, Asif says, love the series, keep it up. Let's see, anything else on episode 36? Oh, looks like we got a few more. Gray says, when I play, I try to be self-sufficient. I only buy seeds and livestock, and I have to make everything myself. And I've done that before. I totally have done that before. I like purchasing. I find that that's a fun challenge and fun way to kind of tackle things. Catherine says, remember shore houses, gather turtles and frog legs. Just a thought. And remember also, easy, medium, and hard doesn't change the gameplay at all. It just changes what you start with. I finished Isolationist a bit ago in Vanilla. Banished. You could try No Traders. It gets really interesting. I think the traders just add a lot, and I think the general consensus is more along the lines of get traders early, or get traders, but maybe not early. Which means maybe I should do an easy start with a harsh climate. That way I have livestock and seed and orchard to start with. That would be interesting. And then I have to max out those industries. And maybe that's the gating. Oh, that would be a good idea. The gating factor would be I have to max out those particular industries before I'm allowed to do any new seeds and start doing external trading for food and stuff like that. Okay. Ghost Father, what's up? Also, from one ghost to another, keep your spirits up. An idea for a future challenge. Use nothing but multi-level housing. No single-family story dwellings. Or would it even be possible to use nothing but the town housing type buildings? All residents live in apartment buildings. Or some combination of the above. I think we could probably incorporate that. I think initially, though, I'd have to build the smaller buildings and then demolish them and get the other ones. So we could take a look at that as well. And then he started talking about perhaps a gazillion is bigger than a bajillion. Go in the comments. That was pretty fun. Choctaw says you got to have nomads, especially when bringing all kinds of disease. Make the game fun. And play on the mountain map. You probably don't want to do a seed challenge because growing anything's going to be a challenge. I mean, that's true. I think what I'm going to do is generate a few seeds. Generate a few maps and look at the map seeds. And see if I can find a couple areas that are going to be good areas for plantation and growth and stuff like that. So I don't know. You have a good point. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm glad you're reading your comments from your phone while speaking to the video. And about the seeds, you can still start normal and not hard mode, and then purchase the other ones. I know it's not so challenging, maybe, but for those of us like me who don't have the game, it would be. And then your comment cuts off. I apologize. It would be interesting. Oh, interesting to see everything it can offer. And your English is fantastic. And then he says he wants to explain his idea about the seeds. You should have at least one crop, plantation, orchard for each one, and it would be more interesting to make something out of every product, like tin soup. Or yeah. And I think that's the level that we're going to, or the direction I want to go to. And then is it Sin? CYN? I agree with you 100% concerning except nomads. It would make the game much slower. Okay, and then the rest of the comments are kind of just speckled about some other videos, so I'll hold off on that. Alright, I'm going to pause. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. So basically we're saying, maybe not a hard start. Maybe we'll do like a medium or an easy. Harsh climate, mountains. I'll probably go through a few seeds to see what we can find. It's going to be very challenging to do seed challenge against the mountain map. That is true. What I might do is we might change that if I look at the achievements and see about doing a different map or something. Now, keep in mind, the uneducated would be incredibly hard. And the only reason I say that is normally I don't care about education for the first, like, 10 years. It just doesn't bother me. But while I've been live streaming, a lot of people have been pushing me and saying, hey, Night Ghost, like, it's a pretty big deal. Put in a school now. And they, like, even the initial people that we received, all their children were getting educated. It's a massive, massive difference. Like, it would be incredibly challenging. I think if I did, well, you know what? I'm going to think about that. Anyway, so those are my thoughts for now. I want to dive into this a little bit more now. Let's jump back into the game. Thank you all for the comments. And as we do this one, you guys can leave some more. This video is not going to be quite as long, even though I've taken, holy crap, like 13 minutes just going over comments, discussing things, and setting up trading. But you know what? That's part of it. So I'm not going to act like it's weird. Okay, good. Stack burners here. I will put 2 people there. Let's go ahead and get that. The sawmill, which is right here. We already got that populated. Let's unpause. And we want to increase the amount of people at the tidal pools. Right? There we go. And this one. And this guy as well. Are these at 3? That one's at 3. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to add a ton of people until I start getting the notification that we're over the allowed... Oh, are we at 1 over? No, we're 2 over. Okay. All right, 65 people at tidal pools. That's going to be good, though. We're bringing in a lot of good food. And then, yeah, these little Captain's Tower things are kind of interesting. I think I'll start making the multi-tiered buildings a little bit more than just that schoolhouse. I never used to do this, by the way, having the buildings as they're being made put up here. But I kind of like it. I really do. Somebody also mentioned maybe don't do town lodging anymore. Just have the builders ready so they can make those so they can make the buildings for the nomads right away and do like the multi-tiered stuff. I think that might be a good challenge. The challenge being, as you accept, you have to house them as quickly as possible. That would be kind of cool. So with the bakeries, I'm doing hardtack. Because we have a ridiculous amount of flour. Oh, I'm only at speed 1? Gosh, let's get this to speed 5. And the center market is being worked on, and then this city windmill is the one up here, and that one is being worked on. I think for now, though... Oh, I was going to set up the farms, but I said I wanted to clear all this first because it takes so long. Ugh. Goofy people constantly getting sick. Who has what? Scarlet fever. We just got over influenza, and now we have someone with scarlet fever. But they're immediately visiting the doctor, and the doctor should be really close over here. I believe I have one. Yeah, it's right there. Unfortunately, they're going to go by a bunch of people, and they might actually get a few people sick, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. We'll get there. So town lodging, right there. That's right. We did this so that if we accept more nomads, they'll kind of come up here, which I like that idea. We are taking out all of this stuff over here. In fact, let's look at just all resources and remove. I have 400 laborers. I don't think this is going to be an issue. Removing all of this. All the little things here and there are bushes and mushrooms and things like that the gatherer would pick up normally. So they just go and kind of pick up all that stuff and put them away. We almost have... There we go. We've got our storage barn. And I think what I'm going to do is make a second one. We'll do the same thing here. We'll do a little leapfrog upgrade. I need this storage barn here just so everybody can function really well and kind of be happy in their current positions and just making things work the way they should. I love how I've just packed these in. It's pretty funny. That storage barn is good. For now, hardwood's still being worked over here. Wow, I should put a road over here, shouldn't I? Look at this. Oh, this is silly. Let's do the stone road. Then from here, maybe to there. You know what? Yeah, let's do it like this because this is the forester. So we don't want to do this jaunt. We want them to go through that. Let's just be efficient with that. Okay. What do you have? You have dried goods. I don't have anything set up to automatically purchase for dried goods, which is fine because oh my gosh. We need food so bad. It's not even funny. Look at that. We're under 50k. It's winter. It's winter. Normally by now we're at 80, 90k and sitting real pretty. But not today. You can just get out of here too. I might get rid of this trader. I don't know. It's not really giving us a whole lot. Farm supplier is meh. Where is our food trader down here? Nice and stocked up. Let's scoot on down. Man, when the game gets this big, it kind of bogs down. Yeah, these guys don't have anything. I'm seriously tempted to rip this out and put in an actual trader. Because it can't keep up with the amount of people that we set on it. It just doesn't work. But these traders are so big. Ooh, almost. Ah! Would this be good? I guess this would work. What do you have? Domesticated animals, cannibals, vegetable oil. Oh, pearls and pipe tobacco. You know what? We are going to switch over to this. I think for retrieving the specialized stuff, that's fine. But, no. This isn't a good idea. In fact, I'm just going to demolish it now. We don't need it. It's not going to help us. It's actually hurting us, if anything. Because I'm relying on that for food, and it's just not good. Alright, so let's come back up over here. And that's the trader we already looked at, right? No, farm supplier. I mean, and I guess I could just purchase some pigs. You know what? Let's do that, because they'll... As they take out a pig from a pasture, they'll just resupply it with this. So this actually would be fine. Overpaying by 600. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. Another 50? So what, 5? Paying by 20. Oh, dang it. I was off by 1. My bad. Alright. Let's just buy the pigs. Yeah, whatever. I don't have time for I don't have the stuff up for pastures yet. Okay, we're going to do carrots over here. I've already decided that because we don't want to forget making the carrots so that we can do soup and stuff like that. The Kitchen. Ugh. Words. Herbida herbida. Okay, we'll do our normal. Our 10 by 15. I kind of like this. I don't know. I've just become accustomed to doing it this way, and I think it works. And then we'll come over here. We'll do it again. And we've cleared off a lot of this. At least these first two in each row are going to be sitting really well. The last one, I didn't go quite far enough, and it's going to take some time to clear all of that. So hopefully all of my laborers, look at them. They're just all over the place. We'll just go to town and get all this stuff taken care of. The schoolhouse is done. I'll go ahead and get someone employed there. And I'm going to leave that over here to see how well this gets populated. Because I did this in this area just to keep all the people that are living here kind of happier not having to go all over the place is my thought process there. Can I make any of the multi-tiered homes right there? Oh, wait. I've got to move the trading post over here. There we go. Will they fit? No. Ah, dang it. They'll fit here, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and just build the one there. Driftwood Scavenger. All of these were finished, it looks like. Were there any more? Oh, this one wasn't. Okay. So, let's take a look. What do you... Yeah, you do logs. That's good. How many can you support? 2? Okay. And then you will be 2. And then you will be 2. And then when this one is done, we will employ that guy as well. Alright, so let's see what kind of log situation we're going to get out of that. Now, where's our storage? We do have storage over here. But that's normal storage, not log storage. So, why don't we put specialized warehouse, and we will do log storage, and we'll do, or wood storage, excuse me. We'll do it right now. Okay, city windmill is done. And I believe we said that oats were our biggest item. We're at 35,000 food. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's oats. But that's going down. Oh, jeez. I may only employ one person here. Let's see, oats. Yeah, I may only employ just one guy there. I don't want to drain that supply. Okay, here we are. And we're going to do carrots. There they are. Good. There you go. 4. I'll set those to be picked up. We'll also set these roads up as well, just to extend a bit more. Very good. Like I said, we've got the storage here and here. So hopefully people will do that. Like, what's going on? I need 3 of 4 is removed. 9 of 19. 9 of... Ugh. I needed this to be done, like, immediately. Let's go. Let's go! I'm, like, yelling at them like they can hear me. Move it out! Alright, where are you, City Windmill? Yeah, we're gonna do... oats. We'll add another person, and that'll just be that. Okay, the central market is almost done. This is gonna help with some efficiency. And I think I'm gonna do homes here. Now, we are... Oh, my goodness, we are so low on food. So low on food. These things produce quite well, I think. Why don't we build some more of those instead of just fishing? Because I don't feel like those are a good bang for our buck space-wise. Putting them in here and trying to sneak all that in. Oh, let's get you doing carrots. There you go. 4, perfect. All right, somebody just start going there. Those 2 farms will at least be up. We'll get some more food that way. Okay, and back to the tidal pools. Can I fit you in anywhere? Probably not that direction. Probably this way, though. No? Yeah, we could fit a few of these guys in there. All right, there we go. Trying to get some more jobs going for these peeps. And then the bakers, they're going to start producing more. Okay, so that's one little industry that we haven't taken into consideration. We didn't have this up and going before, and we've got a lot of flour just sitting there, not making food at all. The schoolhouse still has no one in there, but that's okay. Central Market is almost done. In fact, I'll come back to it. Oh, you don't have food! Get out of here. I need you to have food, not booze. I want to sell you booze. Alright, Central Market. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. I want to put more homes in, but we don't have any food, so I'm not going to do that. Can I fit any of these... Any more of these tidal pools in? I don't Oh, wow. That works? What? That's nuts. That spot's not going to work. Alright, we put a couple more in. We'll get them employed. Alright. Alright, food traders, please, somebody show up and give us some dang food. You're nice and supplied. You're nice and supplied with, look, 1,000 bone meal. Fantastic. Driftwood scavenger. Very good. Let's put 2 here. 1, 2. Alright, I like that. They're still working on this wood storage. I'm not going to track that because that'll just be done and over with, and we don't have to worry about it. And how are you doing? 1,300 is just not good. Small dock storage. Is it because you guys live so far away? Is that what's going on? You don't live that far away. Alright, what do you have? Industry supplies. You know, goodbye. I don't need to deal with you right now. Go. Free up the waterways. We got people that are going to give us food. It's still, this scarlet fever is just lingering. It's lingering. We're down to 20,000 food. 20,000 food. I don't think I need to do these, by the way. I'm just going to turn these off. These fire bundles, I'll turn those off. And you've got 3 people here, 3 people there. Very good. I really need these farms done. Yep. Yep. Could we do these, please? We got a carrot guy over here. Where do you all live? Probably just an astronomical amount of distance away, don't you? Yeah. Yep. This area is a bit of a problem. Because I don't have all the homes over here that I wanted to build. So all this industry is actually not going to be worked very well until I put homes in. But that's the dilemma, is if I put more homes in, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot. Are you coming in? Come on. You're supposed to be my food guy. This guy disappointed me. You brought seeds. You can leave. Alright, come on. Do I have another one? Let's take a look. Let me pause. Let's go up the river. Okay, what are you bringing, friend? Are you bringing just pallets full of food? I need that thing. I need you to bring me food. Please. Can I get some farms that are unobstructed? Let's do 10 by 10s. Oh my gosh, there's still something on those. What would be on those? I want to build homes here, but for now, let's just get these taken care of. If I can build these out. These probably have like a little weed or seedling or something done. Okay, there's our storage barn. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. This one's going to stay there, so we'll do the little leapfrog deal. What are you going to bring? Down to 16,000 food. Part of this is I built a ridiculous amount of homes, and we accepted a ton of nomads. Right into the danger zone. That's what I feel like right now. We're in the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. We need food, and we need somebody to sell it to us now. I'm at the whim of the greengrocers. You're sick, go home. You know better. People are gonna die because you just don't want to go home. Come on, just sail in here. Look at how. Look, it's a beautiful dock. Look at it. He listened. He listened to what we had to say. Please sell us food. Huh? Yeah? Sheep and pig. We'll buy the pig. That'll kind of help. Peacoats. Let's do this transaction quickly, shall we? Oh my gosh, one at a time? Like, what are we, animals? How about 200? You need another 400 units? We can click through that. Yeah. I like that. 8 pigs, trade, dismiss, get out of here. Rancher. I need the greengrocer. You. Are you just a food vendor? I'd really like that to happen. Oh my gosh, we're down to 10,000. Alright guys, I think our days are very much numbered right now. I think the harvest needs to happen like now. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out a little bit right now. 10,000 food. There's no way we're even close. We're only 70,000 off, but I guess normally we're at 50,000 off. Oh, look! Look at it plummet! Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Plummet. This trading post, are you done? Can you get done, please? Thank you. Have a nice day. Why are you not producing anything? Oh, wheat. Well, actually, I am not worried about that. Except that, how much flour do we have still? Are we still just swimming in flour right now? Come on, let's scroll down a little bit. I'm gonna pause things. I want this to go faster. 3,000. All right, actually, we're starting to eat away at that quite well. You're not going to be helpful. You're not, are you? We might be able to buy some animals that we can, like, butcher. Less than 10,000 food. Nope, seeds. Get out of here. I don't need seeds. I need finished food. I don't need potential food. I need finished food. Ah, you. Okay, what grows quickly? Not potatoes. Tomatoes. Those grow quick and they grow in anything. They're just this crazy environment. 1, 2, 3. Pick up, pick up. Very good. 6,000 food. Oh my gosh. Alright, look. I'm going to be that guy. We're going to watch things crash and burn the next episode. It is very late for me. I couldn't do a long episode. The fact that I did this in a half hour is actually 10 minutes longer than I anticipated. But I wanted to go over the comments today. We're about to have a harvest soon. Can we last until autumn? I don't actually know. And even then, I think we're just delaying the inevitable. I may have taken on far too much. Far too much. I really should have just gone full-bore agriculture. And the silliness of this. The silliness of this. Ugh, no, you know what? I'm going to save my personal disgust for later. So that we can come back and see if we're going to die this year. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Appreciate your comments. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.